Good morning, morning breathers. Welcome to our show. Happy Monday. It's Monday.
Monday morning.
There you got to hear our super producer, Alex P. Snyder.
Good to be here.
Tippy top of the morning.
Tippy top of the morning.
And a fine good morning to you.
Good
Boss
morning.
Man Matt.
Good morning.
You're back.
I am back.
Had some time off.
Well, yeah. Well, I was at meetings, so I don't know.
Just some time off of this.
Time off of this, but I almost didn't come back. You guys did a great job on Friday, so I was just like, well, I don't need to even be there.
Oh, no, we need you. You're the glue.
So I do have a question right off the bat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I heard you guys talking Friday about hand signals to get Alex to turn on the comments in the TV.
Oh.
And so, so did you figure those out? Because I need to give that to Alex right now.
That didn't happen.
Right now.
You thought you were ready.
Yeah.
You were turning lights on and getting cameras adjusted earlier today than normal. Mm-hmm. But our big screen didn't come on.
No, it didn't.
And see, it's very hard for me to even notice.
I know. Well, I'm staring right at it.
Yeah. So Alex, you failed Monday morning to get that on. Mm-hmm. We don't have a hand signal yet.
No. Well, we need to come up with one.
So I'm afraid it's going to have to be you guys over at that table.
Should we just, something like that?
Yeah,
or
something. Bullwinkle. Yeah. You had big meetings in Des Moines. Were you there all weekend or just Friday?
Just Friday. Actually, it was, it was in Ankeny. It's the library in Ankeny. So, hour and a half, 2 hour drive, whatever it is.
Wait a minute. Is there any road construction as you go up interstate?
Well, actually, I rode with somebody from Cedar Rapids. So I drove to Cedar Rapids and then came across on 30.
30?
Yeah. And down. So, but no, 4 hours in the car and 2 hour meeting. So.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, that's how those go.
Yeah, well. You'd think you could Zoom that. But
yeah, it is a good meeting. But
sometimes you have to be, there's meetings that I have a choice. I can Zoom or go to.
Right.
I prefer to be there.
Yeah, and plus these are only once a quarter, so it's not like I have to go very often.
Yeah. I don't know. Ankeny has just exploded, and it's been a long time since I've been over there.
It has.
It's like
this where the library is. It's I don't know how old, but it's pretty new, and they're building, every time I'm there, it looks different. It's one of these little division things that it's a nice little entertainment district, and it's pretty cool over there, but I don't know. I had some friends that lived there a long time ago and tried to find their house, and all the houses look the same. Mm-hmm. And it's like, I don't know how you'd find your house.
How you find it? I would put different house numbers on mine, just so I'm the only one with yellow house numbers.
Right. So anyway, but Ankeny's exploding for sure.
Yeah. Crazy. Alex? Good morning.
Good morning.
This is episode 60. We turned 60 today.
We turned 60 today.
How do you feel about that? Is that keeping you up at nights?
No.
Is that affecting you in any way whatsoever?
No, I sleep pretty well.
Sleep well. Mm-hmm. Good.
It bothers me because we're off track. So 60 should have been Friday, but we had to miss a day.
Yep. We're going to let you off the hook because, I don't know.
Can't go back now.
What are we going to do?
Can't go back now.
Did you do anything fun this weekend?
I went to the Camp Courageous omelet breakfast.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Didn't have an omelet, no. I just came for the moral support.
Oh. Mm-hmm. You don't like omelets?
No, I don't like omelets. I'm not a big breakfast person.
Yet I saw you walking down the street with two Eggos in your hand. So you kind of like breakfast.
They're not Eggos. They're plant-based waffles from Aldi.
Okay.
Rip Aldi in Washington. But
so you made a trip to Iowa City?
Yeah, I made a trip to Monticello.
Well, Monticello. I mean, to get your Aldi Eggos.
I went to Cedar Rapids one.
All right. So keep going about Monticello.
Omelet breakfast.
Did you cook or anything? You were just by Kristen's side, or
yeah, I was just by Kristen's side for moral support.
You were the eye candy for Kristen.
Yep.
I get it. Okay. Anything else you want to say about that?
That's all. What did you do this weekend?
Oh, I watched my granddaughter had a dance recital, so I got to watch, an hour or so of that.
To watch her dance for 3 minutes.
Yeah, I think it was 3 minutes. But she at that age, you never know. She's 3, I think. She's 3 or 4. Are they going to do what they're supposed to do? And she, for the most part, all of them did pretty good.
Yep. Those shows are great. I don't know if they were through Stairway to the Stars or who they're through, but it was...
She goes to a Riverside.
But they're good. But my daughter was in all that stuff too. And so you see those girls, and all the girls are dancing except for one who's frozen. Yep. And it's just like...
Just didn't want to be there.
Didn't want to be there.
So we did that, and then I watched my grandson play baseball up in Iowa City, and that was the Saturday. So I had a big Saturday, and then yesterday there's supposed to be more baseball, but too much rain.
A lot of rain.
We played at City Park. What a nice place up there.
I don't know if I've been there or not.
City Park there by Hampshire, the New Hampshire. Man,
yep.
That thing is beautiful from
It
the
is.
outside. And that's about it. Had dinner with my other grandkids. So that's what I do, Alex.
That's what you do.
That's what I
Grandkids
do.
all weekend.
Grandkids as much as I can. And then, this time next week, I'm not going to be here.
Oh, forgot about
you
that.
Better make a note of that.
I do have it right here. May 6th through 10th.
I will be sitting
gone.
in sand and ocean.
Nice.
Yeah,
Well, you didn't get your big trip this year, so.
I did not. So this is going to be it. What do we need to talk about? You found a list of big stuff.
I
or you wanna
found a
say
list.
some
Well,
hellos?
there's a few hellos. So Julie checked in. Denise Denise Erbaltine saying that there's a live after 5 at Archer Appliance tomorrow night.
There is. We
Yep.
should be talking about
Yep.
that. That's always a good one.
Yep, it's 35th anniversary of Archers. It says, hope you join us for dinner. So I know that they always have something, and I can't remember what it is,
I
but
think it's like pork burgers. I think.
burger, yep.
They're really good.
so it is good. Cindy Gonerman checked in. Kristen checked in. She says good morning, even though you're talking about her. Just moral support.
Moral support.
So, but yeah. So anyway, I found it. Just found it this morning. So Iowa is home to some of the largest things in the world, and these are a list of the largest things that reside in Iowa. Yes.
This is going to be interesting because you already gave me one.
Yeah, I gave you one.
I had no idea.
And that's kind of the. So Albert the Bull, the world's largest concrete bull, is in Audubon. It's 28 foot tall. And the funny thing about that,
That's pretty tall.
It's a big bull. I saw it a long time ago when I was on Ragbri.
What's it made of?
Concrete.
Okay.
I think I said that twice.
I'm not listening to every word because I'm hung up. I wanted to make sure that everybody knew it was not to
Yeah.
be confused with
Thank
a plate
you.
bowl.
Yeah.
No. So this will be the distinguishing part.
Yes.
So in order for it to be a bull, it is anatomically correct, and it has a large set of testicles. And at one point in time,
Gonads.
And at one point in time, I know, and I don't know if they stopped this, but the high school kids used to go and paint those. That was kind of their senior prank thing, is that they'd paint the gonads of Albert. So
I would hope to. I don't know.
yeah.
I don't know how I feel about it.
What are you gonna do about it?
I
either way?
guess it's gonna happen.
Yep, it's gonna happen. I don't know how you stop that. They're just hanging there.
They're just hanging around.
The world's largest bullhead statue is in Crystal Lake.
Also, not to be confused.
What's with them and bulls?
Plate bowl.
Yeah, the bullhead fish, catfish. The world's largest Cheeto, I did not know this, resides in Algona.
No, wait a minute.
Yeah.
What? Tell me more about that.
So it says, originally found in a bag of Cheetos in Hawaii. In 2003, the Cheeto was originally on eBay. Eventually, the Cheeto was rehomed after a local radio DJ started a campaign to bring it to Iowa. Though it is not as intact as it used to be, it's in Algona. It doesn't give any dimensions. There is a picture. If you go to the,
Suppose it tastes good.
well, I don't think it's for eating at this point.
Well,
try
now, but it probably never goes bad. does it?
Yeah, I don't know.
If it's falling apart, then maybe it does.
Get the dust.
Yeah, Elwood, the world's largest concrete gnome, is
How
it?
orange your fingers would be.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yep.
That and Doritos, right?
Yeah.
So they say.
Orange fingers from
Who eats
Doritos.
Doritos like that? I don't know.
So you said you tipped up the bag of Doritos, but I could see you with a knife and a fork trying to eat your Doritos too. That keep your fingers clean.
If only if there was like melted cheese and stuff on
Oh,
it.
there you go. The world's largest concrete gnome is at Iowa State University's Ryman Gardens. The world's largest garden trowel is in Des Moines. World's largest golden spike, railroad spike, is in Council Bluffs. The world's largest man-made grotto is in West Bend.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yep, it is cool. The world's largest Pocahontas is in Pocahontas. The
What are
world's
you known
Give me
for?
that one. What?
Pocahontas.
Pocahontas. World's largest pickleball paddle is in West Des Moines Smash Park.
How long has pickleball been in existence?
Not that long, I don't think. Well, it hasn't been popular all that long.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where it came from. All of a sudden, it was just here.
Well, this paddle weighs 150 pounds, is 13 feet tall, 10 times larger than the average paddle.
I bet you could you cover a lot of pickleball court. with
You
that
could
thing,
just
couldn't
stand
you?
on the sidelines.
You played pickleball, Alex?
No.
Have you
Do
seen it?
you?
Have you seen it?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Okay, I've seen it too. I haven't played it.
I haven't either. I haven't played. My wife bought us pickleball paddles and balls, and it sits in a bag and hangs in the corner. Neither one of us have ever played ever.
Well, but you've got them.
But we have
There you
them.
go.
We're ready. At a moment's notice, we could
Just
start
as
a
soon
budding,
as you get that phone call.
budding pickleball career. The world's largest popcorn balls in Sac City. This isn't the first time Iowa's been home to the largest popcorn ball. Sac City has come together 4 times in the past 30 years to keep the record upheld.
Don't you try and beat Sac City.
No.
They'll just go pop a bunch of corn and make a new one.
This particular record was in 2016 and weighs 9,370 pounds and could hypothetically be edible.
What? Wow. What makes it? What sticks them together?
Isn't it more?
Anybody know?
I don't know. Is
No
it
clue.
just sugar or marshmallow? Or
Denise, your mom might know.
My
Somebody's
mom,
got to tell us.
My mom doesn't know.
Well, she might. Well, I don't know. Like marshmallows, that's what sticks them together. How can popcorn weigh 900 pounds?
9,000.
9,000 pounds.
9,370 pounds. I don't know.
Come on now. I need to know.
That's more than just a snack.
That takes a little bit to build that. Imagine popping popcorn for that, Alex.
Cannot. It's a lot of
It's a
popcorn.
lot of fair poppers.
That's going to wear your microwave out.
True that.
True that.
True that. World's largest strawberry, which is a statue, is in Strawberry Point. The world's largest Swedish coffee pot and coffee cup was in Stanton, but somebody in California, Kingsburg, California, built one bigger. So
Really?
It's the second largest.
What does that look like?
It looks like a Swedish coffee pot. I don't know.
Oh, okay. We don't have a picture.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right.
That's field.
Well, what are we
popcorn,
going to do
I think.
about being second, Alex?
Be first.
How are we going to go about doing that? Are we going to build a bigger one, or are we going to go out to California and bring that baby, steal it, and bring
Steal
back
it.
here? That'd be way more
So-
fun,
Yeah.
wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So it looks like what they did is they turned their water tower into this coffee pot. So Cindy Gonerman says that the popcorn's probably field popcorn. You're not microwaving that.
Oh, all right. So it's got to be done the old-fashioned way, in a wok.
I guess. Exactly. The Jiffy Pop.
Remember the things that?
Yeah, that's the Jiffy Pop, isn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah. I remember those.
That's before
You had to
time,
rub it
Alex.
over your burner on your stove.
Yeah.
Not for children, but all the
Stuff when
children
you had
did
the
it.
light burners by yourself. They didn't do things automatically.
It's
Back
crazy.
in the day.
Yep.
Yep.
Back in the pioneer days.
I remember when.
Oh, I read that wrong. That's a field of popcorn, I would think, not field popcorn.
Oh.
I don't know what field popcorn is anyway. I just said it and was rolling with it. So
I was going with it too because I don't feel like turning around this
yeah,
morning.
that's a field of popcorn. My bad.
We stand corrected.
Stand corrected. Iowa 80, the world's largest truck stop between here and the Quad Cities.
Proud of that.
I've driven by that. I've never been in there.
It's pretty big.
Yeah, well, it looks big.
You can do
from the
anything
road.
in there, just about.
And the world's largest wooden nickel resides in Iowa City.
Now that I didn't know.
It's not the world's largest nickel. It's the world's largest wooden nickel. The world's largest nickel is in Canada, ironically.
They've got nickels too, just not same kind.
Not same
They're
kind.
Canadian nickels.
So there you go. There's a list of Iowa's largest things.
Did you know that the favorite? What was? I just read it this morning that the best city in Iowa to visit is Iowa City.
I did not know that.
I wouldn't have not known that either. It's just right up the road to me, and it's a place I kind of
Based on what?
just most interesting based on this. Whoever wrote this article. So it's really kind of a whim. It could have been Ainsworth,
Well, Alex thinks it's Monticello. So
You seem to go there a lot.
I wonder why.
You like to drive?
Yeah, the drive is very scenic.
It's a good drive.
To Marion, Cedar Rapids, all those.
So I don't know. They talked a lot about the writers and the ability to write freely in Iowa City.
Right.
And so it's kind of right up your alley, isn't it?
Well, different kind of writing mostly. Although they have journalism school there too. But
Yeah.
creative writing.
It's 7:31. Alex is making no effort at all to tell me it's break time. So
Break time.
He didn't do a very good job of that on Friday either.
no, did we go long?
I know it's hot.
Jiminy Christmas. if we got penalized monetarily for every minute we were late, we'd be more on time. All right, let's take a break. We'll be back.
At Seafirst Credit Union, we're all about making connections, like how we connect you with a flexible financing you need to install that all-season room or remodel your kitchen with a home equity line of credit. Connect with Seafirst today and see why together is better.
Introducing Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every meal is a delight. Start your day with our mouthwatering breakfast options and savor flavorful lunches with friends and family. Cap off your day with our delectable dinners. Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every moment is delicious.
Washington County Hospital and Clinics, providing quality health care that puts you first. Whether during a hospital stay, seeing a primary care provider for wellness exams or sick visits, minor surgery to a total joint replacement, or recovering from an injury, we're here when you need us.
More than you expect for your health care. Washington County Hospital and Clinics.
Step back in time and create unforgettable memories of the 2024 Midwest Little Threshers reunion. Gather the family and immerse yourselves in the nostalgic charm of steam engines, antique cars and trucks, tractors, gas engines, and the horses. Whether it's the savory delights from the North Village to the log cabin or the unforgettable concerts, this is where memories are crafted. Plan now to bask in the history of the past from August 29th to September 2nd in Mount Pleasant. Visit oldthreshers.com for details. Don't miss this chance to make timeless memories.
Good morning. Welcome back, Morning Breathers. I'm your host, Tim Elliott. Joined in studio by super producer Alex P.
Good to be here.
And boss man Matt.
What's up?
The Southeast Iowa Video Network is sponsored by KCTC.
Thank you, Casey.
Thanks, Casey, and all the gang over at KCTC. And the Morning Breath group here is sponsored by Hy-Vee and Hy-Vee Fast and Fresh.
Probably need a little more caffeine this morning.
Yeah, well, Mondays, it's just Mondays.
It's Monday.
I think the energy level is fairly good
For a Monday.
Thank you, Willie.
Thank you, Willie.
Thank you, Willie.
So this just in, breaking news from our Mount Pleasant Bureau. Friday show, this is great news for you in the radio business. We made the top 100. This was a top 100 show for Morning Breath.
Friday episode was top 100.
It was show 59, so we easily made the top 100.
Top 100.
Easily.
I think it came in at like around 70.
70. It's much better than Mount Pleasant's report. Thank you for that glorious report, Mike Heaton, who is a Friday regular, or soon to be becoming a Friday regular.
He is. Denise Erpeldine wants to shout out her nephew Jaden, who brought home first place for the second year in a row at Drake Relays from Mid Prairie.
Oh, what was the event?
400 wheelchair race.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm just I don't know, looking around. I have a class. Oh, I just looked at my calendar for whatever reason.
You got somewhere else to be?
I have a class at 9:00. I wonder what that is.
There you go.
Just really quick, I read something. Maybe this is going to be hard to believe, But the so-called dumb phones are making a comeback.
Really?
The flip phones? Mm-hmm. This is a millennial thing, or Gen Z thing. Gen Z. What are you, Alex?
Yeah, I think Gen Z.
He's
Are you a Gen Z? See a Gen Z?
He is a Z.
So Gen Zs are apparently they're wanting to unplug. They don't like this I'm at your beck and call thing, which I'm not crazy about either. I don't even know if I looked at my phone very much yesterday, but flip phones are making a comeback.
I just watched Superbad yesterday, rewatched Superbad, an old movie, and they all had flip phones. And so they'd get a phone call and they'd...
It's so fun.
Just... Yep.
I used to have one that was military grade, and I'd
whip that thing on.
I'd whip that thing out, and then I'd throw it in a glass of beer, and I'd say, "I bet you $5 my phone rings," and it would because it just didn't matter. Because back, 20 years ago, if you got just a wisp of water on that thing, it was toast.
Yep.
They made them pretty tough.
Yep.
I miss them. So that like in March of 2023, they only sold $5,000 worth of these flip phones. Last month they sold $68,000.
Wow.
So I don't know how many phones that is, but it's a lot more.
Well, you could carry a flip phone and a smartphone. So now you can just carry 2 phones.
I'm one or the other. Are you going back?
No.
They say that your group even would rather go back to rotary phones. You just want to be all retro.
I think this is lies.
I know. I'll share the article with you. It's real. It's just that you're not hip cool with
Doesn't
it.
like Cat make one of those phones?
Does Cat?
Does Cat like the
Caterpillar?
construction brand? Yeah.
Caterpillar? They might.
I've seen the Cat phone.
Have you really? Mm-hmm.
It's got
tough.
It's got like a UV sensor on it.
Sweet.
Kind of cool. It's like a construction phone.
Is it flip?
Let me look it up real quick.
You look it up.
Yeah, I'll look it
We're
up.
We're gonna keep picking on Iowa City. Anyway, I thought that was interesting.
Yeah, it is interesting. Heaton says that everybody has an old brick Nokia phone that still works in our junk drawer. And they just
I still have my phone.
I have a bag phone somewhere. One of the old bag phones.
Well, I don't have that. Why would you keep?
Because why?
Smithsonian?
Yeah, exactly. I put it in the garage somewhere, and I keep finding it about every 4 years.
I might need that someday, Mom. I'm not throwing that out.
At this point, it's just fun to have it because I've showed my kids, and they're like, "What the hell is that?"
And someday there might be something will happen, and you'll be the only one in the world that can communicate.
Yeah, I'll put the antenna up on the roof.
We need that. Don't you ever throw that away, Matt.
Yeah, well,
ever.
I got to find it again. So I lose it, and then
It's in your garage.
Yeah, somewhere.
Alex is still looking that up. We were going to talk about this stuff Friday, and we
don't have time today either.
Started yipping around. We really don't, do we? What time are we supposed to take a break? Right now.
Right now.
Thanks for keeping me on track, Alex. All right.
Yeah, we need to take a break, by the way.
Let's take a break. We'll be right back.
Attention Hy-Vee shoppers, introducing Hy-Vee Perks, your ticket to exclusive savings and rewards. Access exclusive perks, prices, earn gas discounts, and unlock special deals. All this for free. Join Hy-Vee Perks today and start saving.
At the Capper Auto Group, we put our customers' needs first and understand that everyone is as different as the vehicle they select. We offer new Ford, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, and Ram vehicles in a friendly environment that puts you in the driver's seat. When it comes to service, we maintain factory-trained technicians and competitive pricing. The Capper Auto Group still believes that service after the sale provides the best customer experience. Come see the Capper experience for yourself.
I am Melissa Westfall with Homegirl Realty. Heather and Charlotte and I have worked together for many years, and we have always had a vision to have a business together.
I'm Charlotte Howard, and the good news is we bring a very high level of experience. We have a combined 80 plus years of experience in this real estate marketplace.
I'm Heather Merrick, and Homegirl Realty brings a lot of things to the table.
We have phenomenal communication with our clients, buyers and sellers, to make sure things are going smoothly and you don't have anything to worry about.
Federation Bank is a locally owned bank providing award-winning customer service. We believe that we are more than just a federation of banks, but a federation of communities, serving Brighton, Richland, Wellman, and Washington, Iowa. Federation Bank's highly skilled staff is here to make sure you are able to accomplish your personal and professional goals, whatever they may be. Federation Bank, your family bank.
In the heart of rural Iowa, where community matters most, the connections we make are made to last. Meet KCTC, your hometown internet, phone, and TV provider. At KCTC, we're not just about technology, we're about people. Our dedicated team are your neighbors, committed to bringing you top-tier services right where you live. We believe in giving back to the community that raised us. Experience the power of a real connection with KCTC. Join us in building a stronger, more connected Southeast Iowa.
Good morning, Morning Breathers. Welcome back. Let's get set for the day.
We're going
to stay on track today.
Yeah. I am going to shout out the glorious Greta and others, many others, that ran the half marathon this weekend in Washington. So
she ran the half?
She did. She did. And she said that's her second half. I saw it on Facebook. Said it was her second half that she's ever done. It wasn't her fastest time, but it was her first one after her last baby.
Yeah.
And she finished. Good for her.
Heck yeah.
Absolutely.
I had Patty's daughter's friend ran the 10K.
They did a 5K and a 10K.
So I think she did. She wanted to do the half, and I think she did the 10.
Yep.
And then she didn't practice as much as she should have. But
yeah, catch up with you.
She did it.
But Greta finished. Greta started and finished, and good for Greta.
Awesome.
And everybody else. Everybody that does that's awesome.
I'm not running from here to the door. How about you, Alex?
Maybe the door.
You could run to the door.
Oh, what door are we talking about?
Which door? Which door?
This door, yeah.
The first door
next
you come
door
to.
now.
So,
all right, set for the day.
Set for the day. The time is 7:42 a.m. The date is April the 29th. The temperature right now, I forgot to look up. We started talking on break, and I didn't look it up.
Yeah.
So, temperature right now, Washington 56, Mount Pleasant 57, Fairfield 56.
I guess 57.
You were right on. A few clouds this morning, then sun and clear skies. Today, a high of 65 and a low of 45. Things to do, and I'm going to tell you, Tim, Alex, everybody, not a lot happening today.
We had some good rain over the weekend, though.
Had some good rain
over an
over the
inch.
weekend.
That's good for the farmers.
So I went a little outside of our areas today. So there is a special Pekin School Board meeting tonight, which would not appeal to everybody, but there's some things happening over Pekin. So if you're interested,
What the heck is going on over there?
well, they got a superintendent and school board. I don't know.
Just some bickering going on.
There's some things happen. So if you are interested in the Pekin School Board meeting, there's a special meeting tonight at 6 p.m. at the Pekin High School Media Center. Waco.
Send a reporter.
Yeah, well, we'll have it. We should have it covered. Waco All Orchestra Concert on Tuesday, April 30th, beginning at 6:30 p.m. in the high school gym. And Mid Prairie 5th and 6th grade band concert is Tuesday, April 30th, tomorrow at 7:15 p.m. in the Mid Prairie Middle School gym. I couldn't spit that out. Yeah.
Reminds you of a song, didn't it?
It did a little. Couldn't get it out. I may never live that down, but that's okay.
That was the best ever. I will never forget that.
I've been practicing, so if it ever comes up,
getting better.
Yeah, it's better. This day in history: Prince William and Kate Middleton were married in 2011.
Wait a minute, that's not all.
Well, enlighten me.
Willie Nelson's birthday is today.
Oh,
Mama, don't let your babies grow up. Now he was part of that song, but
yeah, wasn't it Chris Christopherson or Waylon Jennings?
Waylon Jennings and Willie. And was Johnny Cash part of that?
I don't know. I don't know. Speaking of which, I heard a good joke. Not the dad joke, but a different joke.
Okay.
Said 20 years ago, we had, I forgot it.
Well, bummer. Write it down so we can talk tomorrow about it.
20 years ago, we had Johnny Cash, Bob Hope, and Steve Jobs. And now we have no cash, no hope, and no jobs. Please, God, don't let anything happen to Kevin Bacon.
That's a fact. Can't live without bacon. Do you like bacon, Alex?
I have no clue who Kevin Bacon is.
You don't know who Kevin... Come on.
Do you like bacon?
Who's Kevin Bacon?
All right, we're going to research this for
He
you.
was in lots of things. Footloose. There's like a whole game centered around that. 7 connections to Kevin Bacon. Whatever. Here you go. We're gonna have to teach Alex your daily dad joke.
Who's Kevin Bacon?
How many apples can you grow on a tree? All of them.
All of them. Words of wisdom. Things to learn.
Alex,
That's what we provide here.
I'm trying right now. I'm trying to understand this.
Oh, but when I try and explain something to you, you look at me and say, I got it. It's no big
Well, the one time you don't explain, I don't get it. So
you're on your own now.
Yep.
You don't know Kevin Bacon.
Yeah.
I don't even know you anymore. All right. We run only a little long, so we're kind of right on schedule.
Not too bad.
Thank you for joining us this morning. We will be back bright and early tomorrow. Until then, I don't know who's going to be here, but
Yeah, well, I think
we'll be here. So please join us again.